And just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
I'm so fucking tired of being alone. I'm so tired of trying to find love from him. I mean, damn. I may not be pretty to somebody, but goddamn, I'm pretty to me.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. All right, guys. So I wanted to show you this video because it is a real in-field scenario of what women do in sections, okay? And I know a lot of you guys love to say, oh, just because your girl goes to the club and she's in a section don't mean that she's choosing up on guys. It don't mean that she's going home with guys. It doesn't mean that she's topping them off. It doesn't mean that she's smashing them in the back room. I beg to differ. Dog, if she goes in a section, this is exactly what she's doing. She's gonna see who got the most motion. She gonna see who the richest ninja in there. She gonna see who keep asking the bartenders for bottles. She is going to peep game. She's gonna understand what's going on in that environment because women are very socially aware, socially adapt, and they have this social acumen to be able to tell who the high value men are in these types of settings. Now, they may be fooled, but in these types of settings, when the man has a section, he does become temporarily, at least in her mind, a high value man. So when you see these women in these sections, these clubs, don't think that they're not getting smashed, because we all know that the average modern woman has 7 bodies a year. So, and that's bare minimum. So there's no way that she's going to the club. They pop in 1942, all these types of different bottles, and she's not getting smashed, and she's throwing it back on this brother. And guess what? He denies it. He might have a girl. He might just, not be interested. He might not be into the sisters like that. You don't know. But he completely rejects it, and respect to this brother for that, right? Because it looks like he was trying to avoid being caught up in some way. So shout out to the brother right here, resisting the flesh and saying no to these 304s.
And just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
Man, and that is the irony of the day. So in the black community, as you guys know, we label it over here, nickname it over here, if you will, the community. We have an overwhelming majority, and it's not even close. We have an overwhelming majority of black women who say they don't need men. And they're not talking about men of other demographics. They're talking about black men. I would go as far as to say is black women were the ones who started saying they don't need men before any other demographic. So when you have Meg Thee Stallion in her 20s, and yes, Meg Thee Stallion, in my opinion, is extremely attractive. I would probably rate her an 8, maybe even higher, potentially. Just have to see her in person. But I think she's attractive, and she is in her 20s saying that she doesn't need men. But then you have Taraji P. Henson on the back end in her 40s saying that she needs men, and we all know that Taraji P. Henson has been struggling with her mental health, mainly because she has limited dating options now that she is older. Okay? And here's the thing. These women could continue to say they don't need men, but what's going to happen is the proof is going to be in the pudding, and we're going to start seeing the ramifications of women who said they didn't need men in their youth starting to regret their actions, regret their words, kind of eat crow, if you will. And I think that black men in general, who hear their women saying these things, but black men specifically have the right to say, na 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 boo boo, ha ha, we told you so. And, you know, we have the right to be I told you so ass ninjas. All right. I really believe we do, because these women have continually been telling us how much they don't need us. And now when the going gets tough, they're back on our side, or seemingly trying to be back on our side. As you can see, they're begging for our hand in marriage back, our hand in companionship back. They do not want to be alone. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read some of these comments. Then I'm going to get into my final video for today. But one brother says they need us when they can't use their body and looks to get attention and money. That's absolutely right. One woman says, only woman talking about she don't need no man is a woman who's never really had a man. Cause honey, believe you me, if you ever had a real man, you know just how wonderful it is. And here's the thing. I don't agree with that. Women can have men, even have a real man, and they'll still divorce that man, especially if he's a good man, especially if he's a good Christian man. Now that's a shooing for divorce, because like I, went over in the Christianity talk, the Cries pill video, these modern women are not genuinely religious and steadfast in their faith in the way that they would like you to think. They always say, oh, I want a godly man. But then when the man actually lives by the virtues of the Bible, by the virtues of the Quran, then you will see that the woman will jump ship real quick. Because when the law of the Old Testament, law of the New Testament even, and the law of the Quran is starting to be implemented in real life, the woman is going to say he's controlling, he's restrictive, he's abusive, he's emotionally abusive, he's verbally abusive, because he is setting the law. All right. Another guy says she hit the wall at 20 and now she's looking for a simp. She used her youth to be a 304. I agree. It's always so weird for me to see grown men arguing with women online. Like, why have y'all fallen so hard? And this is a black woman. Black men who actively brings instead of bring value into the community are never going to argue their place stance in a woman's life. They lead by example and check their fellow man when they see a fallen crown. See, black women are the main ones talking about men need to check their men. Men need to check their men. But then when we say, hey, pull your pants up. Hey, start reading more. Hey, start doing the right thing. Stop glorifying hip hop culture. Stop glorifying 304s, in music. Then you hate yourself. You hate your mom. You ain't black. You're a coon. So the men who help other brothers pick up their crown, they've left the community. They've left the community altogether. All right. These are my SYSBM guys. Shout out to you. These are my MGTO Dub guys. Shout out to you. These are my Passport Bros. Shout out to you. We greatly appreciate you guys' service, because y'all have been preaching the way, showing the way for so long, and now people are starting to catch on, and we appreciate you for it. The men that she's talking about are the black male pro-black simps. And these are the main ones who will crash out, who will get into fights, who will settle their differences with gun violence. These are the main ones who will do that because they're so sold and so committed to this false ideology of pro-black, and nothing about the black community is pro-black. Okay? So, there you have it.
I'm so fucking tired of being alone. I'm so tired of trying to find love on him. I mean, damn. I may not be pretty to somebody, but goddamn, I'm pretty to me. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't understand why the fuck am I still living. I just want to be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's something. I deserve to fucking be happy too. Why the fuck can't I be happy? I'm tired. I'm tired of being.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of staying at home. If you help me, girl, just as soon as you can. Yo, man, and honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I really do feel bad for her because obviously she is genetically challenged. The jaw structure, the eyes, the face, the hair. Lord have mercy, the hair. And she also didn't help herself out. She doesn't look in shape at all. And she's getting to that age where it's going to be hard to come back. Now, I'm not saying that she can't. She can get on that Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course like tomorrow. And she will, in fact, be able to get the body that she wants and maybe be able to pull a Malcolm. Okay, it's going to be a lower tier Malcolm. It's going to be one of those medium ugly or massively ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. But he's going to be a Malcolm nonetheless. Now, here's the thing. Will she settle for a Malcolm? That's the question. Because I'm pretty sure even as hideous as she is, she still has men who want to deal with her. I know men who would deal with this type of woman. Now, they might have 3 or 4 teeth and work at the water plant or the poultry, but they are good men. They may not look the cleanest. They may not have, all they 32 teeth in their mouth, but she don't either. So she needs to stop looking for a handsome man and date her attractiveness. Ma'am, she even said in the video, I may not be pretty to some people, but I'm pretty to myself. Yeah, being pretty to yourself doesn't count. It's just like when women try and insult men and they say, a man says, oh, well, maybe I'm happy about this, maybe I'm happy about that. Oh, did your mom tell you that? Did your grandma tell you that? It's the same thing. Oh, I'm handsome to my mama. I'm handsome to my grandmama. It's that women are saying, oh, I look good, I'm pretty to myself. Ma'am, it doesn't work like that. In order to not be alone, you have to be pretty to another person, preferably a man. And we all know that she's looking for a what? A who? A black man. Okay? She's looking for a brother. And 20 years ago, I guarantee that she said those words that Meg Thee Stallion said, being, I don't need no man. We want y'all, but we don't need y'all. Well, it looks like the need is coming out, especially in her old age. She has ran face first into the wall. I mean, I believe she probably hit the wall when she came out of her mom's womb, honestly, because you could just see the facial structure is not giving anything close to being attractive. But here's the thing. as a woman, you don't have to be attractive to get a man. It's really not that hard. You can see she's big boned. I believe she can throw down in the kitchen. Find you a Malcolm who works at the poultry. A 45-year-old man making $50,000 a year with 6 teeth in his mouth. And, you know, wear overalls and a t-shirt every single day. But he's on top of his bills. He's got a savings account. And he's living frugally. Why can't she just do that? Ma'am, the reason why you're single is because you're ugly, but you think you deserve a handsome man. That's really what it is. I'll tell you that right now. Because I know several granddaddies who will take this down. I really do. Oh, Miss Mabel, she down the street, Miss Mabel, you know she got them smackers. You know, when she take out them teeth, when she take out them them dentures, you know what I'm saying? Miss Mabel can start looking. She make a 3 look into a 5 when she take them dentures out. I'm telling you right now, plenty of black men will hit this. I swear to God, and I guarantee she has kids. So she's acting like, oh, there's just no way. And all I'm saying is, stop looking over the men at the poultry. Stop looking over the men who work at the water plant. Stop looking over those men who work at the Caterpillar. All right? Stop looking over those mechanics, those plumbers. See, as a plumber, you know, and that's probably really what she needs, because you know her dookie stink, bro. As a plumber, you gotta love shit. You gotta love the game. You gotta love the game, right? You gotta love fecal matter. You gotta love the smell. You gotta love being around it. You gotta love unclogging things that are filled with it. You have to love shitty situations. And dating her is a shitty situation. So she should be looking for a plumber. It's that simple. Or a janitor. I know a janitor, Mr. Tony. He was 165 pounds, 6'2", 165 pounds. He was a skinny guy. He had a big old jaw and he talked like this. He was an old Southern man. He talked like this. And I'm telling you right now, I seen him with some women who were bigger than her and uglier than her. Janitors like fat, ugly bitches, I'm telling you. Plumbers like fat, ugly bitches, I'm telling you. These guys in these blue collar fields, contrary to popular belief, they like ugly bitches. My second tier, or my third tier, fourth tier Malcolms, medium, ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. Massively ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. They love fat, ugly bitches. Come on, man. She's acting like nobody is doing this and nobody's doing that. You know you got that ninja at the church, Deacon Johnson. He been flirting with you ever since you been coming to that damn church. And you won't give Deacon Johnson the time of day. Why? Because he's too into that book. We done found you out. He's too into that book. He lives it verbatim. Like I said in the Cries pill video. You say, oh, I want this godly man. I want this godly man. But if he's living up to the standards of that book, they're going to renege real quick. I'm telling you right now, because their feminist programming tells them to do the opposite of what the good book says. So this is the fate for a lot of modern women if they don't get it together and pretty much settle on something. Everybody's got to settle, right? Settle on something. And what it looks like she's gonna have to settle on is money, for one. Looks is another one, but it's honestly not even that she's settling for looks. You need to get a ninja who look just like you. She need to date a nigga who look like Bol Bol. You know what I'm saying? She need to date a nigga who look like Bol Bol in the face, who's 320 pounds, you know, and he work at the poultry Monday through Friday and work at the water plant on Saturday, and then you know, late night Sunday, so he can catch early morning service. So, I mean, guys, what do you say here? Do we have any suitors in the comment section? I doubt it. But anyways, you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to the email down below. The screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying on time, man. Y'all need to be in your motherfucking name with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.